Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean, and please welcome Marina from Heart Center Tarot. Hi, Miss Marina.
Hello, Jean. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And happy Friday after Thanksgiving, everybody, right? It's a
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of you have spent a good deal of time with family and cooking and getting ready for for Thanksgiving. Where we had ours in October, so I can commiserate with what you're going through and how much turkey you're going to be eating over the next few days.
Oh my goodness. It is, it's there is something about trying to get turkey that is not dried out. And, sometimes it happens, but it's just not easy. It's a matter of 5 minutes. If you overdo it for 5 minutes, it's dry. Like it's just there's such a fine line that you don't want to go. Like I checked the temperature and it wasn't quite a temperature. And I thought maybe 10 more minutes. And then I forgot, so maybe it would have been good at 10 minutes, but I forgot it was like 5 minutes extra. And just like the top layer of
Yeah,
of the white meat where it was dry, everything else was fine. But I'm
yeah,
like, oh, I knew it. I knew it. I was like
yes.
watching it. Mhm.
Yeah, and one of the things that I discovered through my youngest sister is those the turkey roasting bags is what I call them, but they're you you get your turkey all ready with stuffing, whatever you need. Okay, get all the spices on it. You put it inside this bag. Okay, it seals tight. You cut a couple holes in it, you put it in the roasting pan, and that's it. You leave it. There's no basting. There's You don't have to do anything except keep checking the time, and when it looks like it's nice and brown, you take it out. That package, whatever it's called, just keeps all the juices inside. Oh, fabulous.
And you said you put it in the roaster, you don't put it in the oven?
Oh yes, yeah, yeah. In
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
roasting pan in the yeah in
Okay. Okay.
and it makes cleanup so much easier because yeah,
Yeah.
you take it out of the bag, whatever juice is out there with the butter, whatnot. You make gravy with that.
I know. We should have a
It's
whole
easy.
show on how did you cook your turkey,
Yes,
right?
yes, absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely. So hello everyone. Thank you
yeah.
for being here. Thank you for joining us. Yeah,
Jackie Dan is here. Christine Thomas is here.
yes.
And Innocent Potato is here. User is here. Inner Peace is here. Scott Scorpio Santarot
Hello,
is
Scott.
here. And um,
Fun.
everybody's here. Thank you
Yeah.
all so much. Bunny Young is here. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. As you can see below, um, we're using the random generator today, and we ask that you put hashtag spirit with no spaces between the hashtag and the spirit if you want if you want a reading, and then when your name is called, then we ask that you put the question in at that time, and that really works out best for us if it's okay with you guys. But
Yeah.
first, we're going to find out a little bit about what Marina has coming up. Some specials, some classes. What do you have coming up, Marina?
Well, the big event is tomorrow. It's the 12th Shine Your Light event, and that starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be on for 4 hours, and that is to accommodate each one of the time zones across North America. So, at the top of the hour at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a little prayer, and we send out the intention to share love, light, compassion, and unity with anyone anywhere in the world that needs it. And we ask those that are in the chat with us to participate by turning on their porch light. putting a lamp in the window, have one of those little electronic candles, put that in your window. That's your way to not only participate in the chat, but also physically participate in that. When we do that, it raises the vibration, and everything that we are putting out in the intention is multiplied 1,000-fold. So I strongly believe that the intentions that we have been putting out over the last year really has had an impact on some of the things that we're witnessing. So that's the big event. Um, if you're interested in booking yourself in for a reading or taking a class or seeing what's on offer with the classes, you can go to, whoops, there you go. It's marinasheartcentertarot.com. Take a look and see what's on there. You can do something for yourself. I've also been urging people to think about doing something for someone who might benefit by a reading, but it's something that they would never treat themselves to. So you can go on there. I do offer gift cards. You purchase a gift card in whatever denomination suits you. That person will receive an email letting them know that it's there, and they can then decide if they want. Do they want a reading? Do they want to take a class? Do they want to do a combination of both, depending on how generous you are? So there's lots of things that are available on the website. So good idea to check it out. Check it out. And
Wonderful.
the last thing that I will say is for those folks that are members on my channel, please make sure that you email me so that I can send you the next email with the Zoom meeting, which is going to be December 13th at 2 p.m. And I'm giving you fair warning. You do not want to miss this one. There will be something there for my members. You don't want to miss it, or you're going to be the person the next day going, can I get in now? Can I get in? No, it's that day.
Wow, that's exciting. That is exciting, Marina. I love that. And it's the members on your channel to email
Yes.
you. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You have to be a member first and then send her your email. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm. And they can just email you with their email and say, I'm a member, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't have to be, anything big, just, for the next members meeting. Perfect. That way I have it, and then I can transfer it over to Zoom and make sure that I have it.
What time is the members meeting on December 13th?
It is at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay.
So yeah, and they can go on my YouTube channel, go in the posts, because I do put it up in the posts as well. Sometimes people see it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they mean to reply, but they forget. So I'm just fair warning. You will be severely disappointed if you are not there.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Wow. That sounds so big. And some people didn't know how to find the posts. And on your mobile device, it's, let me just do it real quick to show everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's on your mobile device under your subscriptions. So you have subscriptions, right? You down here where you have subscriptions, you choose subscriptions. Then up here at the top it says all or today or videos.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And then you slide that over. And I told somebody, they're like, I didn't know that. And then all the way over to settings on the far right, you have to hit settings. And guess what pops up? Video only or video and posts. And if you are subscribed to anybody's channel, it's very important that you have video and posts. so that you can see both, and you miss a lot. I know that when
Yes.
I first turned mine on, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know all the information that was going
Yes.
around." That's the way
Exactly.
we talk to you. It's really important, and that's on mobile devices. On the desktop, it's there's a whole nother row on your view on your subscription.
Yeah.
You go to your subscriptions on your desktop, there's a row that says posts.
Yeah.
But on your mobile device, that's iPad, iPhone, and I did not know that. I'm so glad. I feel like I'm so much more informed, and so many people
Yeah.
say, "Gene, I didn't see anything."
I know. I know. And there's so many things out there that, thank goodness that we have such an amazing community that when they discover something, they love to share it with us. And thank you, thank you, thank you, because there are so many changes, so many things going on. I can't keep ahead of it unless someone tells me, right?
Yeah. Yep. And some people think, well, I have to go to their channel and then I have to go to their post. No, it's in your feed. It'll be in your feed when you turn on your device. You'll start seeing all of those posts from the
Yes.
people who are you're subscribed to. And it was a game changer for me. I couldn't believe it. I feel so much more well informed for sure. Well,
Yes.
I just want to show everybody quickly. I won't take up too much of your time. Um, this is my website that I want to share with you.
Yes. Yes.
And so this is my website, and this is the page that you'll land on when you come in. And you'll see all of the readings are below here. You can read through if anybody's interested in a reading. But what I wanted to show you is up here, it says events, and it's right underneath of this picture here. So you want to click on
Yes.
events, and you'll see all of the events that are coming up for me. And this was the past life mini reading we had last Sunday or 2 Sundays ago. It was phenomenal, off the charts. It was so much fun. We're definitely doing that again. And then this was my psychic study practice group that we had last Sunday on November 23rd. And you can see here it says out of stock. You'll see that if it's past.
Yes.
But I want to leave them up there so people can kind of see how much they were and description about
Yes.
them. And then the next one that we have coming up is this evidential mediumship demonstration. This is a free event, you guys. This is free. It's a gallery style. It's on Sunday, December 14th. So thank goodness it's not on the same day as Marina's. This is at 1 o'clock Eastern, and that's 10 a.m. Pacific. And you just click anywhere on that bar, and it'll tell you a little bit about it. You'll see that Wisdom Seeker Joan and Gerald of Tarot Stash and I are all going to be there
Nice.
demonstrating evidential mediumship. And you can see here that the event is no cost. This is the first time we're doing it in a
Yes.
closed container. And you just click on this attend button, you fill out your name and your email. And when you click attend, it'll send you an email, like an email receipt, as if you were to buy it. In
Yeah.
that email is the actual link to the Zoom event. I don't have to email anybody, it's already there. And that's the same with all of my events. So if you wanted to, so that at the last minute, 30 minutes before this, you're like, oh, I don't have to go and pick up my cousin from the airport. I can
Ye-
go. You just
Yes.
get on here and you're right in. As long as you get your email in 30 minutes, like,
Yeah.
I would allow 30 minutes.
Yes.
It depends on how quick your email refreshes. But so this, if you want to read a little bit about it, and everybody knows what the evidential mediumship demonstration looks like. You don't ask us for a particular person. We focus on the family members, loved ones of the people who are contained in this group,
Yes.
and ask for the family members to step forward. We will then start describing who it is that we feel like we see, describing some memories, describing their personality characteristics. And you will raise your hand if you feel like it's your loved one. And so let's say 4 or 5 people raise their hand, right? And then I'll say, well, they were a musician. And you'll be like, oh, no. And
Yeah.
you'll put your hand down, and maybe there'll be 2 people left with their hand up. And then I'll do more description, and it'll be a combination of Wisdom Seeker Joan, Gerald of Tarot Stash, and myself. So we're going to be able to bring through in um, evidential style, gallery style demonstration. So this is a
Mhm.
free event. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it. If you want to see some of my other events that are coming up in December, I have the Psychic Study Practice Group coming up as well, and the Chakra Healing Workshop. And if you are a member on my channel already, all of these events are no additional charge because you're already paid to be a member. This is only for 2025. Then it goes back to half price. I
Yeah.
offer on my memberships all of my events half price, but for just for the remainder of 2025, I wanted everybody to be able to take advantage, all of my members to be able to take advantage of this, and you'll be able to see there. So, and just as a great big thank you for all year long, we really
Yes.
appreciate that. So I'm just going to stop there and jump off. Thank you all very much. Oh, I know. I'm going to go right over here to the giveaway tool. Are you ready to get started, Marina?
Yes, absolutely. Let's
All
do
right.
it. Let's do it. Okay,
We're going to,
folks, get ready.
wow.
Oh, look at it. Look at it fly by. I love it. I love it. And literary lady.
Lady.
Okay.
Okay, so lit lady, please do put your question in.
Yeah. And if you can put it in all caps, it just helps to see it real quick. And did
then
you want
after,
okay. I was going to say, did you want to do one at a time or more?
no, we'll do 3.
All righty.
Dora, yes.
Ah,
Dora
excellent.
Romero. Thank you very much. Go ahead and put your question in now. We'll do one more. I love seeing everybody's name. Isn't this
I
fun?
know. I know. It is. It is.
Inner peace. Wow.
Okay.
I'd love to pick your brain, Inner Peace.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Go ahead, Inner Peace, put your question in. And Marina and I will get started with Literary Lady. Literary Lady, you're first. Who's first? She wants to know. I can tell you're using your voice thing.
Yes. Yeah.
We can read typos
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So if the quicker you guys get your question in, the quicker that we can go through the readings and the more readings that we can do. All right. And Literary Lady, she's posted on there. What do my guides want to know? All right. Dora and Inner Peace. Dora would like a message. Okay. And Inner Peace, waiting on you. Get it in there, type fast. And there's Inner Peace. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to call her Lit Lady because I have a trouble with
Yes.
my R's. It's just a little bit of a tongue twister for me. I hope you don't mind, Lit Lady. Plus, it's an alter ego for you, Lit Lady, right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay.
So I'm going to ask what's most important for Lit Lady to know today. What is in her highest good?
Yeah. And if you can, you guys, be specific in your question in terms of, yeah, what do my guides want to know regarding my move? Or it just helps to hone in.
So, Lit Lady, I'm feeling that I'm feeling somebody has a deep concern and a worry, and I feel a little bit of underlying fear. Um, it's it's um, it's it's almost like the end of the month. It has to do with timing. There's something about timing that you're worried about, but it really is rocking your world right now. there is some change in your life that you're apprehending about. You have a lot of apprehension about this change. I'm not sure if it has to do with a loved one or if there's somebody else that you're really overly concerned about. But I do feel that this is it's taking you off your balance. And what your guides want you to know is they want you to consider that things will work out uh, on their own. You don't have to put all of your energy into that worry for it to work out. It really will work out on its own. And I understand that you're concerned. I understand that there is um, a detrimental consequence. However, you're worrying and focusing on that issue is not going to change anything other than take you off of your balance. So let's say, I don't know, let's say there's a big giant store and this big giant store is going to close and you have all of your uh, assets riding on this. And if this big giant store closes, you'll go under too. So, but regardless of whether it goes under or not, you need to be your whole self. And I know this is long, but it's important. You need to be your whole self, your balanced self, and your um, insightful self. And they want you to create what it is that you want to see. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. And they're saying it's really very important to understand that your balance, your energy is creating the changes that you want to see. And uh, what transpires with something outside of your control will transpire with or without you. So wouldn't you rather be in your the seat of your soul, in your highest power, and moving forward and creating what you want to create? So that was a lot, lit lady, and I hope that that was meaningful to you because I felt some strong passion there. How about you,
Yeah.
Miss Marina?
Yes, absolutely. I think that right now, um, you're you've been put in a position where you're being asked to fix and fixing the problem. You're being asked to fix someone else's problem. This isn't the first time that you've been asked to do this. I think that there's a good deal of promise that comes with that. That I know I didn't live up to what I promised last time, but this time I really mean it. Um, you're kind of they're seeing you as the fast way to a solution. I get discontent, loss. That's where the emotion comes in because this is not the first go round with this. I think it has something to do with a vehicle or transport. So if someone is looking at car repairs that they can't afford and they're coming to you, well, can you loan me the money? Honestly, I promise I'll pay you back. uh, I can't get to work. I'm not going to be you know, able to bring in any money. It's just around Christmas, so on. I do agree with Jean that whatever is going to happen is going to happen. And you have to look after yourself, particularly since you have been down this road before. You know how this ends. You know that they are pleading with you. And at the moment that they're telling you this, they have every intention, but something always comes up. So, yeah, do what feels good for you. And if you decide to help, know that you're never going to recover what it is that you've been promised you're going to recover. So look after yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just, it's no accident that you were the first one chosen, lady, out of
Yeah.
all of these people here, and how impactful this message is coming through for me. and for Marina. And you know, if you don't, if you could let us know if that resonates or
Yeah.
if that makes sense to you, we would really appreciate it. And we all have situations in our world, in our lives, that are difficult to manage, and we
Yeah.
have these crisis moments, but this too shall pass.
Yes.
That's what I got for you. All right.
Absolutely. And just to kind of top it off, sometimes when we are too willing to be helpful, we actually impede the other person's spiritual progress. As difficult as it is, sometimes we have to let them fail in order to learn the lesson so that it doesn't repeat itself. So, the phrase about sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind, I think that's where that comes in. Yeah.
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 I know you feel deeply about it, lit lady. And she says,
Uh,
"Thank you, ladies. It did resonate. My mother hasn't been doing well health wise, and I'm also having concerns about my car." Yeah, and it's it's visceral. It's vital
yes.
for you. Oh my gosh, spot on, Marina. Thank you very much, lit lady. All the best to you. We wish you all the best. And next is Dora Romero, and then Inner Peace.
And
Dora
yeah.
says, "May I have a message from my mother, Ramona?" Aw.
Okay.
Yep, it's that time of year. It's that time of year, Dora. I think your mom's been wanting to come through with a message for you. She wants you to know that she's doing okay. She's doing well. She's in a very soft place. I'm not sure if she couldn't get comfortable before she passed, but she's saying she's very comfortable, and there's nothing bothering her. I'm not sure if she had back issues or shoulder issues, because she's sort of like showing me, look, I'm comfortable. Nothing is bothering me. Um, you know, all pain is gone, and she feels clear in her mind, and she wants you to know that she is able to help you, and she just wants to thank you for all of the help that you gave her. And she's saying that she knows it was hard for you to watch her in these stages of decline, and she's saying you were so courageous, and uh, you allowed me to hold on to my dignity through it all, and you respected my position, like you honored her as your mother, regardless if she was behaving differently because of the decline. She just wants you to know that you are her heart. She's telling me you're her best friend. She's telling me that it's not only your mother that you lost, it was a best friend that you lost, and she just wants you to know you haven't lost me. I'm still here for you. She knows that you have her picture in a place of prominence. She wants to thank you for that. And she will be sending you little blessings, little reminders to help heal your heart. And you can ask her and pray. She wants to say thank you for the prayers too. How about you, Miss Marina?
Yeah. Um, I I'll start off with connection. Okay, beyond the physical. I am here. She absolutely wants you to know that she is there. She is connecting with you. She is she is trying to communicate with you through subtle little things. I think that she used to have a really good sense of humor, but I also get the memories and the reminiscence, which tells me there could have been in the end there could have been some issues with memory, like and she was paralyzed left side. Okay, yeah, with dementia and not able to kind of communicate in the way that she wanted to communicate. It really did. It really did slow her down, and it was something that she found frustrating because she was used um, to being in charge of what she did, and so now not being able to or having to rely on others felt really kind of it felt foreign to her. So she didn't, in a lot of ways, she didn't like the commotion, making a big fuss. The, she'd say, no, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. You don't have to, you don't have to. But she did appreciate everything that you did for her and how you advocated for her. And, yeah, she's just taking me back to the connections card that you're, you are connected. You, okay, she's telling me that sometimes she comes through in terms of um, a scent or a smell, and it's something that she used to cook that you really used to like. And every once in a while, you'll walk in the house and you'll smell that, and it will remind you of her, and that's her letting you know, I'm here. Yeah, I'm ready to communicate anytime that you want. So I
Beautiful.
hope that's helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't second guess. No, try not to second guess yourself when you think, oh, could this be my mom? Could that be? Just say, thank you, mom. I know
Yeah.
that's you. Give her the benefit of the doubt. You
Yeah.
don't have to be certain that bell that you hear or that butterfly that you saw
Yes.
was her. You just have to give her the benefit of the doubt because we remain open, and more signs and synchronicities can come in. If you say, man, that wasn't her, or I don't think that was her, or that I'm making it up, it closes off. It when we have doubt, we have free will, and they can't get in. They can't come in when we have that doubt. When we open up and we say, give them the benefit of the doubt and accept the possibility, um, then it really does allow for more to come through. So just to remind
Absolutely.
everybody, oh, go ahead, Marina.
No, no. I was.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. If I was going to say anything, it came in and went out. So
I
okay.
thought you wanted to say something. So it's hard, you ladies, because we both have our own channels. We both have our own shows, and it's getting used to this rhythm will is a little bit of practice, but we're doing great.
Mhm.
So we are doing hashtag spirit to be chosen for a reading. And then once your name is called, then we ask you put your question in at that time. That's just a little reminder. And thank you all the moderators who are reminding everybody in the chat. So next is
Yes.
inner
Thank you.
peace. And before we start with inner peace, do you want to do the next couple of ones before inner peace so that you guys can get your questions in? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Okay. Sure.
All right, inner peace is next. And after inner peace, we have
And
Christine Fryer.
right.
Congratulations. Oh, I love this. I love this random generator.
I know. I know it. Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. And thank you, Brown Roxy Foxy.
Christine Thomas.
Nice. Two Christines.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for your super sticker, Jacob. And the
Yes.
next one is who's that dehydrated one? Artist Liz. Artist Liz. All right. Congratulations to you three. And if you guys would put your questions in caps while we're doing inner
Yes.
pieces reading, that would be great. So inner peace says, my younger son has mental health issues and feels lost in life. Can you give any guidance or insights? Um, how old is your younger son? If you don't mind telling us, inner peace. Is he 3 or is he 30? I don't, and that would help me to get a little bit of a understand.
28.
He's 28. Okay. Oh, okay.
Mm.
You're welcome, Dora.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I don't know if you happen to see, but Christine Fryer and Christine Thomas have got their questions in, and so does. Uh, I
Art
haven't.
Liz. Artist
Oh,
Liz, I'm looking for.
yes, yeah, and she's there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So again, just for my understanding, let me just tell you what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting that he's an HSP, highly sensitive person, and he's not unusual. Um, I feel like you could knock him over with a feather. That's how sensitive he is.
Yeah.
And he's an empath, and he tends to, things tend to affect him personally when it's not really his to carry. I feel as though this is a past life connection. Um, I feel like he had a big, huge responsibility in his past life that maybe things didn't work out. And I feel like he was like a captain of a ship, and the ship I don't know, hit something and went down. And he is carrying all of this burden, all of this responsibility. And and this is what he's carrying. And he's like, I can't go through life. It's too much, because he has that memory, that feeling, that sensitivity. And um, it's not uncurable. It's not undoable, but it's important that he takes initiative to get the right type of care, get care, continue with care, allow the therapy to guide him. And also, he may want to consider a Reiki session, a healing, energetic healing session, and or a past life regression, not just a past life reading, but a past life regression where he may be able to go back and see the lives that he lived and why he feels the way he feels in this world. Because I feel as though he's very highly sensitive person, and he's finding it difficult um, to step forward. There's a lot of, and he doesn't, I don't think he knows where it's coming from. It's like, I don't know why I feel this way. I just do. I just feel this way. And it is real to him. The feelings and the overwhelm is real to him.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like he's almost like living in two worlds. What are you getting, Marina? Hopefully you can shed some
Yeah.
light on that.
The first thing that I got is that he might benefit from a QHHT session, and that is it's a it's a form of hypnosis, but you're, you're dealing with the higher self, and the higher self um, it can explain a situation without a lot of the emotion, but it's very much an emotional release. And I would recommend Jason Kempinski. You can look him up for something like that. I do think, and it's funny that you mentioned about, oh well, he could have been captain of a ship and whatnot. He is, look at that. That is a lot of water and things coming at it, affected by the external. That is um, not not fully understanding what is going on around him, just knowing that it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel right. And you know asking him to explain that is difficult because he doesn't have the words, he doesn't know what he's looking at. So maybe that's what I mean, that a QHHT would get him to the point that he may be able to look at it and go, ah, okay, all right. So, yeah, the ship went down and all souls were lost. It wasn't my fault. He has a fear of water. Okay, yes, yes, absolutely. Um, this he he's going to need some creative inspiration to be able um, to kind of deal with that. I think for you, if you prepare and organize the something like that for him, he's going to be able to see both sides. He's going to be able to see that um, that was then, this is now. What happened in that lifetime happened in that lifetime. I can learn from it. I don't have to carry the luggage through this lifetime. I can let it go. So I hope that he finds that beneficial. But yeah, definitely since we both picked up on the water. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah. And he doesn't like the ocean. Yeah.
Well, I'm so sorry for you, Inner Peace. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's a good kid, and he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But he's a his rivers run deep. He's a very
Yes.
deep feeler. He's a very deep feeler. Yep,
Yes.
yep, his rivers run deep. Thank you so much. Amazing. You're very welcome, Inner Peace. All the best to
Absolutely.
you and your very, very kind, loving son. Woof, that was a big one. Wow.
Yes.
So I know. So I have next Christine Fryer um, is here, and she said she wants to know what December looks like for her. After Christine Fryer is Christine Thomas, and then artist Liz. And we're doing the random generator, everybody.
Yes.
Uh, what does December look like for me for Christine Fryer?
Mm.
do you want to go first, Marina? You can.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I did shuffle the cards, and yet I got you too, affected by the external. So um, that's more and more people are tapping into their empathic abilities, and I think that you do that as well. So you're picking up on other people's emotions and their feelings and so on. Make sure that you're doing a grounding exercise. Make sure that you are protecting yourself so that you know what emotions belong to you and what emotions belong to someone else. And you're responsible for your emotions. Other people are responsible for their own. You're feeling tired with the lost sleep and fatigue, and a lot of that comes in because your energy is being sapped. You don't realize how much of your energy is being drained from you, paying attention to what other people around you are doing. Now you are making progress, right? You're starting to learn how to lessen the impact of those feelings that are coming to you. So I think December is going to be a good month where you can concentrate on putting that light of protection around yourself so that you can enjoy the holiday without being bombarded by everyone's feelings about it. And I also got unexpected expense. So um, you may want to hold a couple dollars back just for. Okay, this feels like you get an unexpected visitor, someone that you were not anticipating seeing, or you were not anticipating having in your home for a few days, and yeah, it's going to be a few extra dollars in terms of groceries and this, that, and the other. So
Wow. Wow. So let us know, Christine Fryer. Does that make sense? Does that
yeah,
resonate with you? Thank you very much, Marina. That was pretty pointed.
yeah,
Oh, sorry,
thank
I
you.
took that down. I should leave it
No,
up.
no,
So,
that's all right.
Christine, what I was getting for you is it's very similar to what Marina was saying. I wrote, try not to overextend or overpromise yourself. Uh, or your time. Take one
Mhm.
step at a time. And instead of saying yes or no, when somebody says, can you do this or will you do that? Just say, can I let you know next week? Can I let you know tomorrow? And give yourself some time to check your schedule, check your, energy to see are you going to be able to get all of that done. Say, can I let you know as it gets closer? It's not people, they'll ask you for everything, but it's important for you to manage your energy and your time and try not to overpromise yourself. There are things that you may have promised somebody and just say, you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I have this, this, and this, and I'll catch you the next time. And it's
Yeah,
okay. It's okay.
yeah,
Just be honest with people.
yeah.
People are very understanding. They're very understanding, especially this time of year and with all of us just really overextending ourselves. So Christine Fryer says, yes, it does resonate, Marina. Yes,
Thank
very
you,
good, Christine.
thank you.
And that's a good one for all of us.
Hmm. Yeah, one. If you are an empath and you go out to a mall, especially this time of year, right? Set your attention before you even get there that I am paying attention to my feelings. I'm paying attention to what is happening to me. Um, I am I'm not open for business. I'm not going to pick up on what everyone else is throwing at me. I'm going in there and I'm going to have a good time. And I wish everyone well. Anyone who wants to receive my well wishes can do so. And yeah, because this time of year, you're dealing with people who they're anxious about buying gifts. They're anxious about being able to pay for the gifts. They're anxious about whether or not they're going to be able to sell their goods at the flea market. There's, a lot of that. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All the best to you, Christina or
Yes.
Christine. Thank you very much. So next is Christine
Yeah.
Thomas. Will I be able to purchase the home I'm loving living in North Carolina next year? I keep seeing myself in that kitchen.
I'm okay. Purchased a home I'm loving in North. Okay, so she's apparently already found a home in North Carolina that she loves. And so now yeah, will she be able to purchase it? You keep seeing yourself in that kitchen. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
I'm going to use my pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, will Christine be in the kitchen that she loves this time next year? Will she be in the kitchen? Oh, I said, okay. It doesn't look. Will Christine be in the kitchen that she loves in North Carolina at all, ever? Will Christine be in the kitchen that she loves in North Carolina? Looks like yes. Will she be there in that kitchen in North Carolina by this time next year? And see how it changes right away when I get
Yeah.
into timing. Will she be in that kitchen that she loves in North Carolina by June 1st of 2026. Oh no, wait, 2020. Will she be there in June 1st of 2027? Will she be in the kitchen that she loves in North Carolina by June 1st of 2027? I'm getting a definite yes there. So let's back it up a little bit. Will she be in the kitchen that she loves in North Carolina by March 1st of 2027? It's going around a little bit. Will she be in the kitchen that she loves in North Carolina by April 1st of 2027? Looks like by second quarter of 2027. But unfortunately, it's not this time next year. So
Mhm.
um, I hope I narrowed it down for you. What does
Yeah.
Marina's card say?
Yes. Well, what I get is big news. So there is something that is on the horizon that you have to wait for the big news to come in before you can move forward to have this. I think that it it's a love and connection. So whether or not um, this is a partner that shows up for you or somehow is able to assist in getting that home. Um, but it feels like a lot of emotion, and I get emotional overwhelm. So I'm there. The fact that you can visualize yourself in that kitchen is good. The fact that you can feel the joy about being in that kitchen and what it is that you're doing in that kitchen, do it do it with joy. Don't do it with too much expectation. Don't do it with a timeline, because our job is to let the universe know what we want, and then we simply sit back and wait. We have already commanded it to come in. Our job is not to figure out how, when, where. It will come in exactly as it's supposed to. So it feels to me like, yeah, the big news is going to have to do, uh, yeah, and comfort zone. I do agree. It may not be in 2026, but yeah, absolutely. It is when all the stars align, yeah, you'll be in that kitchen. And you're thinking that the first thing you're going to do is you're going to change the color of something in the kitchen. So go ahead, imagine it. Imagine it the way that you want it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that you'll know that you'll be there by next year, but you won't be there until 27.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And things can change. So hopefully
Yes.
you'll get what you dream. Thank you,
Yes.
Christine.
Yes. Absolutely.
So next we have artist Liz and Marina. I think I'm going to pull one more from the random generator. What do
Sure.
you think? Just one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
let's do that while let's just do the very, because we only have time for one more, but I want to make sure we give everybody a chance.
Yes.
After artist Liz is Curious Soul Forever. Look at that.
Yes.
All right. So Curious Soul, please go ahead and put your question in and I'll find it. So let's go ahead and move on
Absolutely.
to congratulations, Curious Soul. And let's move on to artist Liz. Does my mother Margaret have anything to tell me for 2026 that will give me hope for better times to come? Thank you both. So, artist Liz, as I was reading that, I was picking up her energy um, that is saying that you have everything that you need within you. Trust yourself, believe in yourself. There is nothing that I can tell you that you don't already know. She's saying to
Mhm.
trust yourself, and she wants you to do more meditating and write and automatic writing. I think you do some of this, but she wants you to do more of this and ask. do more for yourself. Try not to, worry about other outside things, but worry about, I mean, not worry, but um, focus on your energy and your outcome and your tomorrow and your next year. Ask yourself these questions, because this is where your mom and your spirit guides are going to be sending the answers that come through yourself. And you want to know why they send these answers through ourselves, and not from a psychic or a medium, is because they want you to trust yourself. They want you to
Mhm.
feel what it feels like, what you feel like, and they want you to write that down and say, "This is what I felt in December of 2025 of how my 2026 is going to go." And keep refreshing that, keep looking over it. What is it that is in my highest good? What is it that I need to be focusing on? Where is my direction in the optimal potency? And keep asking yourself this question. It's going to come through you. And it's to trust yourself, because this is how the communication is going to come through you. I do feel as though the frequency that's changing and we're rising, um, is the more that we're going to be able to understand and get guidance through our own self. So this is why it's so very important for us to trust ourselves. I hope that's helpful for you, Miss Artist Liz. How about you,
Yeah.
Marina?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I start off with spirit message, the other side, hello message. So yeah, mom is stepping forward. Hello, I'm here. I hear you. She is she's also calling me to perseverance. Keep trying. You're um, you know, don't count the number of times that you have done something. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Know that at some point it is all going to come together. The number of times that you do it really doesn't matter. It's, you don't want to try to do something 349 times and then you give up, and the 350th would have been the one that worked. So, you don't want to get that close. She's reminding you of, of the memories and the reminiscences, and that you you know what to do. You know what to do. That it's almost like it's almost like she's saying, I communicate with you all the time. We have this bond. What and to go along with what Jean said, trust yourself. You don't need validation from anyone else to know that you're communicating with mom and that you're hearing things from her and that she is guiding you. And I also get leader, the father energy. I think that you know he's he's there as well, saying, think of yourself as the magician in the tarot. You have all the tools at your disposal. Just just do it. Just do it. Listen for the information that comes in, and just do it. Don't give up, and carry on. Yeah, that's what I got.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Artist Liz. I know it's not easy to hear, but I and she did say
Mhm.
she started meditating again. She
Yes.
says, "Thank you, Marina." She
Yes.
says, "Sounds good. I feel my mom every day, especially when I'm painting." Well, there you go. I
Yes.
have my father's urn. Wow, very nice, very nice, Artist Liz. Hang in there. You're doing
Yes.
great. You're really doing great. Turning that corner. So
Yes.
curious soul forever. I love
Yes.
that. They say, does my mom Betty have any messages for me? She passed in March. I guess
Oh,
it's mom night. Yep.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, sorry for your loss. That Yeah, March isn't that long ago, and obviously it's going to be first Christmas without mom, so it's going to be a little emotional. But let's see.
I feel like she was fun and young. She's telling me Betty, like Betty and Veronica, like the Archies. And I feel like she was fun and young like all of her life. I feel like she didn't she was sociable. Um and she liked going out. She liked being with friends. She liked doing things with neighbors. It was a different era. Um
Mhm.
she's just saying that she had some really fun house parties she's showing me, but she wants you to remember her at her at her peak, at her, when she was in the most joy, when she was, throwing that big giant party for all the neighbors that came over, or when she threw your engagement party and everybody came over. It's like mom would do anything. She would be able to accomplish the impossible. And this is what she's saying, you that to remember her at her peak. She knows that there has been some really tough years and during closer to the end of her life and during the decline, and she doesn't want you to remember her that way. She wants you to remember her in her heyday. um, I feel like she was very much loved the holidays, loved the baking, um, and she would get into the party in a little bit, if you know what I mean. um, she would have a good time. um,
Mhm.
I do feel as though she is with loved ones on the other side. I don't know if she had a sister or a cousin that was around her same age, but she's saying that, and for some reason, they give me the ladies are together and the men are together. Sometimes they show me this, and I have yet to understand why they do that. But it's almost like a sister friend or a sister or a cousin that's with her. Her mom is there, but she's hanging out with another woman that is showing her the ropes that she really trusts and believes in. It could also have been her spirit guide, um,
Mhm.
but it's somebody that she trusts beyond anything else. She's also saying thank you very much for all of the prayers. She's saying you took care of some of her belongings, and it was very difficult for you, but she was guiding you along the way. And she's saying whatever decision you made with her belongings was the right decision. Try not to second guess them. She's saying that she wouldn't be disappointed with anything that you decided to do. Like if you decided to give a ring to a cousin instead of keeping it for yourself, she understands all of the decisions that you make or will make. Um, she just wants you to know that she's safe and sound. She's with loved ones on the other side. She's also, does she have a dog on the other side? Did you have a dog when you were younger? I feel like there's some pets around her too. I feel like is he an I know that the pets came first, but now she's showing me a man. Is her husband there? She's almost like bringing them in one by one, but she just wants you to know that she's
Yeah.
surrounded by loved ones and people that she trusts. She's in really good hands. She's very safe, very much at peace, and that she can hear you when you think about her and pray. She says, "Thank you very much." She says, "To be kind to yourself." That's what I got so far. Oh, Dad's still here, but she has him on her mind. She has him on her. She's watching over him. She is watching over him. And she said we had lots of dogs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They are there with her too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Marina.
Absolutely. Yeah. What I get is she is acknowledging the lack of care. It was a slow decline for her. It's not like no one took care of her. It's just that her body just started to give up, and um, no matter what you did, you I mean, you can't turn back certain things. So um, yeah, she acknowledges that it was a a slow decline, um, and that she felt really drained, um, and yeah, drained, lacking vitality. Um, she she didn't really fully comprehend towards the end exactly what was happening to her. But I think she was, even before she passed, she was spending a lot more time on the other side. Um, there, she's saying, look, time is precious. Okay, so do the things that you okay do the things that you want to do. Don't wait until later. Don't wait until you're don't put off the things that are going to bring you pleasure while you're waiting for something else, right? Do it now. Do it now. And she's also, yeah, I get vision watching over you. Do you see me? So she's very much there. She's very much looking after you, and she whispers. You hear things, and you'll turn um, um, to kind of hear where the noise is coming from, and then you say to yourself, oh geez, yeah, I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things. You're not. That's mom communicating with you. That's her whispering, yet letting you know, I'm here. I appreciate everything that you did. I may not in the end have had the voice or the vitality to tell you how much I appreciate things, but just know that yeah, yeah, you do. You absolutely do hear her sometimes. So yeah, and when that happens, like Jean said earlier, hi mom, thanks for coming over. I hope you're doing okay. I hope that um, you're playing with the dogs. I hope that Bailey is. I don't know why I said Bailey, but I hope that Bailey is there with you and you're having fun. Um, and you'll see she'll be able to come in a lot more frequently. Yeah. So I hope that
Absolutely.
helps. Yeah.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. And she also, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I jumped around somewhere. Here it is. She said she was very social, but dementia took the last few years. Yeah, that's why she
Yeah.
doesn't want you to remember her that
Bailey is one of our dogs.
Oh my gosh, Marina.
Okay,
Oh
I'm getting
my,
full body shivers. Yes, yeah. Apparently, mom is here with me.
wow. She did. Yep, she made you
Yeah.
say it. That is
Yeah.
so incredible.
Wow.
Wow. And you do hear her. Believe yourself, believe it. Give her the benefit of the doubt,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And thank you so much, Inner Peace. She says, you both are so gifted healers, messengers. Thank you all for your help. You're so very kind. That was sweet of you to
Absolutely.
say. It's
Yeah.
fun when we get together because Marina, you ramp me up. I have better readings when you're together with me. She's up there. Our spirit guides are working together. And it's about energy. And all of you here that are holding
Yes.
space for us and focusing and concentrating on the messages that are coming through really do help
Yes.
as well. Um,
Yes.
very good.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Very, very much appreciate and love doing this. Love doing this with Eugene because our, yeah, our spirit guides do communicate with each other, and they work very well in tandem. So
mhm,
it's where we are but the messengers. They're doing all the hard work.
mhm.
We just open our mouths and things come out. So,
So, J. Cal, we were doing the random generator today, and I'm so
yeah.
sorry we didn't get to your question. Thank you very much for sending a super sticker, and perhaps on Marina's next
Yes.
live, perhaps she'll put you in the front there. And remember, and thank you very much for your super sticker for
Yes.
Marina.
Oh,
But we didn't have time for today. We were just doing the random generator, and it is different. But I did try and put that message on in the front so
yes.
everybody knew. But
No, and it's fabulous. You know what? Yeah, the more that I use that fickle finger of fate, the more that I like using it, because it's just, I love to see the names flash across the screen, and and when it finally lands and all the little confetti, and it doesn't take much to make me happy, clearly. So yeah, I
well,
love it.
everybody, please do go on over to Heart Centered Tarot and subscribe to Marina's channel. You won't be disappointed. And if you're a member, please do remember to send her your email for December 13th. You don't want to miss it. She's letting you know now. You don't want to miss this one. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
You absolutely don't want to miss it. So yeah.
Well, thank you again, Marina. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you, Jean. Bye, folks.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.